Top 50 Chemistry JAMB questions and answers. A must-watch video. Like, subscribe and share. Don't pirate without prior owner permission. 1. The shape of the hydrocarbon compound 4 is. Question 1. Answer: the shape of methane is tetrahedral because each of the 3 orbitals of carbon atoms overlap with one's orbital of a hydrogen atom. This overlap gives a sigma bond. 2. Which of these properties gives a solid its definite shape? Question 2. Answer: it is strong intermolecular attraction because the force of cohesion in solid are closely packed together, thereby not letting any particles of the leave its actual position or free to move like particles of liquid or gas. Solid are rigid. 3. Sugar is separated from its impurities by. Question 3. Answer is crystallization. It is the only known method of recovering sugar in a solution. 4. Kerosene is commonly used to remove the red color stain of palm oil from clothes because it. Question 4. Answer is kerosene makes the oil stain to evaporate easily by dissolving it. 5. The gas that is the most dangerous pollutant to human is. Question 5. Answer: it is hydrogen sulfide. The rest are dangerous and poisonous too, but hydrogen sulfide is the most dangerous. 6. What will happen if an aluminum spoon is used to stir a solution of iron? 2. Trioxynitrate, V. Question 6. Answer: the spoon will be reduced while the iron, 2. ions is oxidized. 7. What is the correct IUPAC name for 2? Question 7. Answer: it is dioxynitrate, 3. ion, correctly known because the number of oxygen molecule in the ion is 2. 8. The enzyme responsible for converting sucrose into 2-simple isomeric sugar is. Question 8. Answer: the answer is invertase. It converts sucrose to 2-isomeric simple sugar. 9. Which of the following are structural isomers? Question 9. Answer is propanol and propanone because they have similar structures they term to be isomeric. 10. In the purification of impure samples of ethyl ethanoate synthesized by esterification, concentrated sodium trioxycarbonate, 4, solution is used to remove. Question 10. Answer is removing acidic impurities, concentrated sodium trioxycarbonate, 4, solution is used because it is neutralizing the power of the acid since it is a base. 11. The nucleus of an atom contains. Question 11. Answer is protons and electrons because the nucleus of an atom contains protons and electrons, which makes up the mass of the atom while the electrons are orbiting in shells of the atom. 12. Hypochlorous acid is used as a bleach because. Question 12. Answer: it is an oxidizing agent, that is why it is used as a bleach. 13. The most common type of chemical reaction which alkanes undergo is. Question 13. Answer is substitution. This is the main reaction alkanes undergo because of they are saturated hydrocarbons. 14. Which of the following substance would you see as an indicator in the titration of sodium carbonate solution against hydrochloric acid? Complete neutralization. Question 14. Answer is methyl orange because methyl orange is used as an indicator for weak base and strong acid. 15. Phenolphthalein in acidic solution is. Question 15. Answer is colorless. Phenolphthalein in acidic medium shows no color change. It is termed colorless. 16. Sulfur, 4, oxide bleaches by. Question 16. Answer is reduction. It bleaches by reduction. 17. A carcinogenic substance is. Question 17. Answer is asbestos dust. 18. Hardness of water is caused by the presence of the ions of. Question 18. Answer is calcium and magnesium ions. They responsible for the hardness of water. 19. In the electrolysis of brine, the anode is. Question 19. Answer is carbon. Carbon is the anode in the electrolysis of brine. 20. A phenomenon where an element exists in different forms in the same physical state is known as. Question 20 is allotrope. It is a phenomenon whereby an element has different forms in the same physical state. 21. For a reaction in equilibrium, the species involved in the equilibrium constant expression are. Question 21 Answer: it is gaseous and dissolved species. 22. Sucrose is made up of. Question 22 Answer: is glucose and fructose. The combination glucose plus fructose equals sucrose. 23. Alkanones are generally obtained by the oxidation of. Question 23 Answer: is secondary alkanols. Their oxidation yields alkanones. 24. A common characteristics of copper and silver in their usage as coinage metals is that they. Question 24 Answer is they are not easily oxidized, that is why they are used as coinage metals. 25. The refreshing and characteristics taste of soda water and other soft drinks is as a result of the presence in them. Question 25 Answer: is carbon 4 oxide. It is the cause of the refreshing taste of soda water and other soft drinks. 26. The functionality group present in an organic compound which gives bubbles on treatment with a saturated solution of 3 is. Question 26 Answer: is carboxyl group because they form bubbles when they react with a saturated solution of 3. 27. 3 liquids X, Y, and Z containing only hydrogen and carbon were burnt on a spoon. X and Y burnt with a sooty flames while Z did not. Y is able to discharge the color of bromine water whereas X and Z cannot. Which of the liquids would be aromatic in nature? Question 27 Answer: is Y. It is aromatic in discharge bromine water while X and Z cannot. 28. A white solid suspected to be lead trioxynitrate, V, zinc trioxycarbonate, 4, or calcium trioxycarbonate, 4, was heated strongly. Its residue was yellow when hot and white when cold is. Question 28 Answer is zinc oxide. It is a white solid when heated strongly. Its residue is yellow and white when cold. 29. In the course of an experiment, 2 gases X and Y were produced. X turned wet lead ethano to black and Y bleached moist litmus paper. What are the elements in each of the gases X and Y respectively? Question 29 Answer is H and S, Cl. This element mentioned turn wet lead ethano to black and chlorine bleach litmus paper. 30. A substance Z reacts with NaOH to give salt and water only. When Z is treated with dilute HCl, a gas is evolved which gives a yellow suspension on passing into concentrated 2,4. The substance Z is. Question 30 Answer is NaHS. It gives out salt and water when react with NaOH, and when treated with hydrogen chloride it gives out a yellow gas suspension passing into concentrated 2,4. 31. In an attempt to remove sugar from a beaker containing a quantity of sand and sugar, 2m ammonium chloride solution was accidentally added instead of water. Which of the following methods could be used to remove the ammonium chloride from the mixture? Question 31 Answer is filtration followed by sublimation. Because ammonium chloride sublimes so the sugar can be recovered from the solution of sugar mixed with ammonium chloride, it changes to gaseous state without going to the liquid state. 32. 2 organic compounds K and L were treated with a few drops of Fehling solution respectively. K formed a brick red precipitate while L remains unaffected. The compound K is an. Question 32 Answer is alkanal. It forms brick red precipitation on Fehling solution. 33. Which of the following metals can be prepared in samples by the thermal decomposition of their trioxynitrate, V, salts? Question 33 Answer is mercury and silver. They can be prepared in samples by the thermal decomposition of their trioxynitrate, V, salts. 34 The effluent of an industrial plant used in the electrolysis of concentrated brine, with a flowing mercury cathode may obtain impurities like. Question 34 Answer is mercury. 2. Chloride is the effluent of an industrial plant used in the electrolysis of concentrated brine with a flowing mercury cathode. 35 If the only pollutants found in the atmosphere over a city are oxides of nitrogen, suspended lead compounds, carbon monoxide and high levels of methane, the probable sources of the pollution must be. Question 35 Answer is combustion of coal and automobile exhaust because most petrol contains lead as a impurity and methane is gas that contains hydrogen and carbon. It burns with oxygen in insufficient air to yield carbon monoxide and other products. 36 A man suspected of being drunk is made to pass his breath into acidified potassium dichromate solution. If his breath carries a significant level of ethanol, the final solution is. Question 36 Answer is green if the breath carries a significant level of ethanol. 37 When pollen grains are suspended in water and viewed through a microscope, they appear to be in a state of constant but erratic motion. This is due to. Question 37 Answer is the bombardment of the pollen grains by molecules of water. This causes the rapid motion of the pollen grains. 38 Which one of the following metals is not normally extracted by chemical reduction because of its position in the electrochemical series? Question 38 Answer is potassium. It is not normally extracted by chemical reduction because of its position in the electrochemical series. 39 A piece of metal M is dissolved in nitric acid and the resulting solution is treated with a small amount of sodium hydroxide to produce a white precipitate B which redissolves on the addition of excess alkali. B when ignited in a crucible produces the oxides of metal M. The metal M is. Question 39 Answer is Zn which is zinc because M produce a white precipitation which redissolves on addition of excess alkali and when heated with B produce the oxide of the metals in. 40 Methanoic acid mixes with water in all proportions and has about the same boiling point as water. Which of the following methods would you adopt to obtain pure water from a mixture of sand, water, and methanoic acid? Question 40 Answer is fractional distillation because methanoic acid and the water are having nearly the same boiling point and fractional distillation is a separation technique used to separate liquid of close range boiling points. 41 To a solution of an unknown compound, a little dilute tetraoxysulfate, 6, acid was treated with some freshly prepared iron, 2, tetraoxysulfate, 6, solution. The brown ring observed after the addition of a stream of concentrated tetraoxysulfate, 6, acid confirmed the presence of. Question 41 Answer is no because it gives a brown ring on the addition of a stream of concentrated tetraoxysulfate, 4, acid. 42 Chlorophyll obtained from given leaves of plant can be shown to be composed of more than one colored component by the technique of. Question 42 Answer is chromatography. It is a separation technique used to separate colored pigment or colors of ink to different component. 43 In the course of purifying water for town supply, the water is passed through large settling tanks containing sodium aluminate to remove. Is large particles sodium aluminate, 3, is used to remove large particles in water in the process of purification. 44 When a solution of ammonium trioxycarbonate, 4, is added to a solution of an unknown salt, a white precipitate which is soluble in dilute hydrochloric acid but insoluble in ethanoic acid is formed. This indicate the presence of. Question 44 Answer, is calcium ions. It is a white precipitate which is soluble in dilute hydrochloric acid but insoluble in ethanoic acid. 45 The phenomenon whereby sodium trioxycarbonate, 4-decahydrate loses some of its water of crystallization on exposure to the atmosphere is known as. Question 45 Answer, is efflorescence. It is a phenomenon whereby salt loses its water of crystallization when exposed to the atmosphere. 46 The best treatment for a student who accidentally poured water in concentrated tetraoxysulfate, 6, acid on his skin in the laboratory is to wash the skin with. Question 46 Answer, is sodium hydroxide solution which is a base. A base is used to neutralize the power of an acid. 47 When marble is heated to about 1473 K, another white solid is obtained which reacts vigorously with water to give an alkaline solution. The solution contains. Question 47 Answer, is calcium hydroxide. It is a white solid when marble is heated which react vigorously with water to give an alkaline solution. 48 The nitrogen gas obtained by burning an excess of phosphorus in air has a density higher than the nitrogen from nitrogen compounds because the nitrogen from air is contaminated with. Question 48 Answer is rare gases. The air is a mixture. The rare gases contain in nitrogen gas that was burnt in excess. Phosphorus in air has a higher density than the nitrogen obtained from nitrogenous compound. 49 When a little brine was added to a metal nitrate, a white precipitation was formed which turned violet and then black on the exposure to air. The metal nitrate is therefore. Question 49 Answer is silver nitrate. When a little brine was added to it, a white precipitate was formed which first turned violet and then later black when exposed to air. 50 When a glowing splint is inserted into the mouth of a jar containing a gas, the splint is extinguished. The gas gives a white precipitate when passing into barium hydroxide. The gas is. Question 50 Answer is carbon dioxide because it extinguish a glowing splint and gives a white precipitation when pass into barium hydroxide. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button to stay tuned. Note, many questions are set on UTME test. These are just few compared to the 1,000 questions. Also note JAMB repeat questions.